Hi, this is Han Beast. I'm calling at Ty Jones. Too much.
Before I go in. Yeah. I'm trying to get the team strong.
Behind the beat, too much. Ty Jones on the beat. Today I'm doing too much. The way I came up with too much, I was going through my collection or whatever, and I came across the theme of Foxy Brown by Willie Hutch. So I started listening to it, and I just knew I wanted to sample it, and this is what I sampled. This is what I heard. So I basically picked it up and I chopped all the samples up first because I never do drums first because I like to build around the melody. So chopped the first sample up. Then I just kept chopping everything up, and I ran across this part in the song too. I was like, I wanted to throw that in there, and I put that together. So when doing this beat, I came up with like 4 different drum beats, and I decided to just clash them all together. And the first thing I put on here was the tambourine. And when doing the tambourine, it just sounded like this at first, so it was like super boring. So I was like, I wanted to spice it up and make it more funky or whatever, so I added the reverb and the delay on there. So it sounded like a shaker. Added an extra hi-hat. When doing it, I wanted to make sure the drums complemented the actual sample, so just kept adding stuff. Another hi-hat pattern. An open hi-hat pattern. Clap. So by the time I had that, sounded like this. And after doing that, I thought about leaving it like that, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna throw some 808 drums in there just to give it that extra kick and that extra knock. So after doing that, then I found this sample from this song called Long Red, I think, by Mountain. And Kanye West always use it all the time, and I always liked that chant, so I just decided to throw it in there. Came up with this. So me being basically done all of them, I was like, I wanted to make use of that other sample I chopped up, so I made that the chorus. So I did that. I added this. I had this high string I found up in there. Pretty much finished it off. And yeah, added a little sub in there. And by the time I added that, I was pretty much done. Threw my tag in there, mixed it down, sent it to Trey. A couple weeks later, he sent it back, and it was on the corn chips. And pretty much that's what I ended up with.
I did this beat, fool.
That's what I ended up with. links to the song and the links to the mixtape on there. Make sure y'all go listen to it. FMG or die. Get that camera on my face.
I'm making music while y'all holding hands at the movies. But when I'm finished, what I'm doing, going spooky cute and catch me riding down the highway, hollering out, I do this with the windows down, hanging out the roof, just banging music. Look, I did this beat, so you better get off your feet. And I'm hollering out FMG, and you know a nigga spit that heat. I promise I